A 12 News I-Team exclusive investigation involving a Valley Police Department that's already dealing with controversy over misconduct.
Team 12's Joe Dana gives us a preview of what we can expect.
This police officer is accused of assaulting women he was romantically involved with. The women are officers themselves. An officer is working in uniform as his own department investigates allegations of misconduct that dates back 2.5 decades. The canine officer is accused of punching one officer he was dating in the mouth, and accused again years later of becoming so angry he pointed his pistol at his then girlfriend, a detective. And now there are allegations of violence that resulted in broken bones against another female officer who he was dating.
Someone who is harming and stalking their partner should not be out in the community as a law enforcement officer.
Tonight, we're asking why this Valley officer is back in uniform, even after a criminal investigation concludes there is, quote, ample reason to believe these incidents occurred. That's coming up tonight at 10. We will also speak to one of the officer's ex-wives, and we will seek answers from the city involved in this, which they say they have a zero-tolerance policy for violence against women. Now, the officer has not been charged with a crime.